What's up, YouTube? I'm back. What's up? I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, Last Dance is still on. I've not been on for a while because we did the Lanzarote vlog. And to be honest, I just didn't feel like posting, to be fair. Not in like a... No, it was just one of those ones where I felt like I was just contributing to noise in social media and stuff rather than actually contributing something valuable. So I'm going to start contributing some stuff that's valuable. I'm going to take you through my warm-up. I've got a snatch kind of session, snatch focus session today. We've got a pull into hang snatches, overhead squats, squats. I think I've got deadlifts in there at some point. And then I've got a shit ton of GHD sit-ups to do. So yeah, just making sure I've got that kind of stuff. So what I'll do is I'll run you through, I'm going to change the camera, I'll put you over there because the light's annoying me. And then I'll run you through my favourite kind of shoulder warm-up at the minute and how I warm up for a snatch session. Right, we changed angles and it's really bright now, but first thing I do is I run through my body with Theragun. I just do an all over bit with that. Focus on shoulders, hips, glutes, hamstrings for the main part. I've already done that, so you don't have to listen to that thing drone on. So, the next thing I do is I want to make sure that my level of mobility matches the intensity of my workout. So if I'm not fucking doing a bodybuilding session or some sort of like movement work, I need to make sure that I'm warming up efficiently. So I'm not just kind of stretching and holding. I'm going to start to push positions once I warm up. And I do have some key indicators that I like. I'm in this position right now. I can't get my elbows or my forearms flat on the floor. I like to warm up until I can get that position. Once I get that position, my groin and my hamstrings are slowly starting to warm up and I'm getting a bit more into positions for doing the snatch. And then I'll go through my upper body part of it, which is, it looks really erratic. Actually, I stole it from WSOO Movement, so MVMT. Weirdly enough, we have the same business name. He's over in Bali though, so no clash. But he's an absolute beast when it comes to like bodyweight and calisthenics, and his shoulders are insanely mobile and insanely strong. He put up his shoulder warm up, and I took it and adapted it, did it his way for a while, and I started adding my own little stuff into it. And you know, I find it really good, so I'm going to share it with you. Right? Simple as that. Every time I'm doing this, I'm trying to push the bar, so I'm going to pull the bar further and further into me, and then kind of wiggle my feet further out, wider out. And you can see I'm already starting to get a lot more mobile. I've got something in here is not happy just now, so I just keep going until it disappears. No point in fighting it, really. Now I like this straddle pancake position because one, it gets my hamstrings, a little bit of my calves, all inside of my groin, my adductors. But also when I start to lean, it gets like my QLs, my lower back, my glutes on that side, and I start to open up. See, once I can hit my toes here, this is when I know that I'm really starting to limber up. Oh. Again, still can't get my elbows to the floor, so I'm just going to keep pushing. We'll maybe zoom this bit up for you so you're not just watching me on the floor. Right, zoom. Right, whilst I open up a squat, I'm going to tell you about cramp, not the horrendous body feeling that you get from, you know, overworking something or however you get cramp. This is my take on the you know, the drum warm up, or the ramp warm up, sorry, which is like, you know, range of motion, activation, mobility, whatever it is. This is my own version. I call it cramp. So it's K for iron out any kinks in the body with like foam rolling, massage gun, just whatever you're feeling, just iron out any kinks. And then we go into R, which for me is range of motion, making sure that I've worked the major joints of the patterns in the session that requires it. So right now I'm opening up my hips, my ankles, because I've got snatches and squats coming up. I'm going to do my upper body, my T-spine and my shoulders in just a second. So open up that. Then I'm going to go into awareness. Now I don't like the term activation. I think it's stupid. Although if you're trying to recruit a muscle, it's either it's on or off. It's all or nothing. I was going to say on or off, but that's not right. If you're recruiting a muscle, it's all or nothing. There is no in between. For example, like, that's just what it is, right? It's how the brain works with that motor neurons and stuff. So I want to bring awareness. So let's just say I'm going to do a chest session, okay? But I struggle to feel my chest, so I want to bring awareness to my chest. So I would maybe do some, you know, press togethers. I'd squeeze my chest. I'd bring that mind muscle connection in there. You know, plate holds, plate presses, something like that. Cable flies, band flies, something along those lines that activates my chest a little bit more. Then we're going into M, which is mindset. You know, make sure I understand the session so I don't have to keep looking at my phone all the time. Make sure that I've got my phone on do not disturb. I've got, you know, my music, I've my caffeine, my nicotine, whatever I'm using in order to help me prep for that session, and my mind's ready for it. And then it's P, which actually has various different things to it. So it's prep, potentiation, patterns, pre-fatigue is what those ones are for there, but they're all P's. Now again, like it's prep work in terms of, well, what do I need? Do I need to get stuff for the session? Do I need like the bar out? Do I need plates out? Do I need, you know, boxes? What do I need? And then it's body prep, so patterns. What patterns are in the movement? Squats, okay, I'm going to do some squats, some light squats, get used to the movement, get my brain, get my body connected into working in that range of motion in that position. Then there's pre-fatigue. If I'm doing something along the lines of a bodybuilding session, I'll pre-fatigue the major muscles that I'm looking to work. So, you know, I'll do some like, you know, pullovers or something, or I would do some chest flies, or I would do some lateral raises before presses in order to highlight a weak point in my training. And then finally, we start to move and run through the session. If it's feeder sets, if it's not feeder sets, if it's like Olympic lifting is slightly different, kind of do feeder sets, but you got to build a bit more cleverly because you're trying to build power and position at the same time. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to run you through my shoulder, upper body stuff. Yeah, let's go. Right, let's move this camera down a wee bit. Wee. So, you need a dumbbell, nice and light. It's the lightest dumbbell I've got, it's 5 kilos, but it's what I've been using. So I start off just opening up nice and slow, trying to work the whole way around. I do 5 forward, I do 5 back, and then I'll go 5 forward. Everything I do here is 5s, to be honest. This makes it simple. I think that's 4, 5, and then I go into what's called combing the hair, which is actually a really good external. So this is external rotation of the shoulder. We bring it around here, like so, just like I'm combing a really bad hairdo. 4, 5, and then I'm going to go into an internal shoulder work, so I'm just going to bring it up. 1, 2, oh, I hear that pop. 3, 4, 5, bring it back around, and I go into elbow circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bring it back up, and then I'm going to go into this kind of like around the world crossovers. Whew. And now I'm letting the weight move and pull, and I'm getting a bit faster with it, moving in and open it up. Nice, and I'll go snatches. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll just drop down and I'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then I do the other arm. And then I start to do the more specific barbell stuff.